you that the high tomorrow is 37.
It worked.
There's a front coming through.
All right, so this was a test because I had intended to do live for each one of my 24 days of lip thing, but it didn't work. And there was a setting that was off. So anyways, I'm going to get on my computer here behind where my tripod is set up and look and see if I'm showing live on my... For some reason, I don't get messages on my phone. I don't get to see the comments, but if I open it on my computer, I can see the messages. But I bet you I need to mute it so I don't get that really terrible sound. And so I see there's 2 people here. So hi everybody. I'm trying to get to where I can see what you're saying. So give me just a second. I don't really know what I'm doing here, obviously. What I'm doing is I'm using my phone and then I'm trying to get to this other place here on my computer so that I can see myself and your messages. Okay, I found it. And I had so many questions about the Morphe brushes since my last unbagging. And so I'm sorry if it looks like, okay, hey, Amy Lynn, no worries, honey. That is what happens. And I don't really even know how to prevent it. If you know of a way to keep people like that out, I think they just come in and then you have to block them. And I've never been on a live long enough for them to get in there, I guess. But I just kind of wanted to show the brushes that I ordered from Ulta that are just replacements for ones that I know that I like. Do you like Morphe brushes or have you used them before? Do you have any? And I know that what I'm seeing on my screen is a little bit of a delay from what I'm actually saying. So I'm going to stop for a second and let you catch up. And I'm going to grab my box down here. And maybe the second person watching is me. I'm so popular and everything. And of course, I don't have the brushes that I actually use. They're in my room. I'm in my office right now. So I was just going to show Denny in particular so she can watch this later if she can't come in now. The ones that I really love the most. And I'm going to go ahead while it catches up and take these out of the plastic things. Obviously, I wasn't prepared because I wasn't expecting this to work. But maybe tomorrow I'll do the NYX lipstick thing live instead of on a video. That's been like major stress trying to get to work and upload it from school. I know they get a bad rap sometimes and about like bristles falling out and all that stuff, but I've never had that happen. I know that, I don't know, and this is just like, I guess I'm paranoid or conspiracy theorist or something, but I've found that sometimes especially on the YouTube community, beauty community, I've seen that sometimes it seems like people are out to get other people, and it's like a whole gang of people say they hate something, and then everybody else comes out saying they hate it too. There's my kitty cat, Eli. Like the subculture thing. And, you know, I like the subculture, and I feel like I'm going to get, like, lynched if I ever say that, because, and lynched is a terrible word. I shouldn't say that. It might be taken wrong. I feel like I'm going to get ganged up on for saying that I like it, but I do like it. I think you just have to do things a little bit. You just have to take things gingerly and don't, you know, go into the eyeshadows like a beast. But I really like it. But I know how to work with it. I took the time to figure out how to use it and all that. Well, with Morphe brushes, I don't even remember how I got my first ones because it was a long time before I actually got the subscription to Morphe Me. I had a bunch of Morphe brushes before even then, and I'm trying to remember where I even got them from because obviously they didn't have them in Ulta at that time. I don't know where I got them. Anyways, that's sad that I have no memory. But yeah, I don't jump on a bandwagon when it comes to products. I try them out and I give them an honest chance before I dog them out. I can't get this one out. The teeth didn't work, so I'm in trouble. But, you know, I guess since I'm a very creative person and I write and draw and do all those kind of things, I think I think about it in that way, that if I had taken the time and the money and the investment to create something, and then everybody on YouTube or everybody on social media was dogging it out, I would be devastated. And I don't know if the gal from Anastasia, I think it's Anastasia's daughter, if she was bummed out about it, but I can't imagine that you would put that much work into something and that wouldn't like be very hurtful. And some people were really classy about it, but the people that I trust the most, which is Emily Noel and Coffee Break with Danny, and several of the people that I trust the most had the same opinion of it that I did. And so yeah. So I'm going to go ahead real quick and show you the brushes that I reordered because they're my favorites. And literally saw 400 videos about how terrible Morphe brushes were. They fell apart, the ferrules came off, la la la. So I thought, gosh, am I wrong? But anyways, I've reordered them many times. I like them. There are some eyeshadow palettes that I don't love from Morphe, just because it was like when they were first getting started and they just weren't that great. But I love my Jaclyn Hill palette. Hi, Sarah. I'm on a rant. I need to stop. But anyways, let me show you the brushes that I love from Morphe, because I want people to know which ones are the really good ones, at least my staples that I use all the time. And the first one is kind of a dupe for a Sigma E25. I don't know if you guys do Sigma. I actually like the Morphe ones better than the Sigma one that I have. And this is the M433. And it's just like your standard blending fluff. Or that's what I call it anyway. That's probably not a correct term for it. So I went ahead and ordered 2 of these because I use them all the time. And I have like 5 probably, but sometimes I use 5 colors and I don't want to color switch every 2 seconds. The next one is, and these are all the ones that are available at Ulta. That's where I got these from. There's 8,000 different ones. This one is the M441, and I love this shape of brush from them. It is so, I don't know, it's just really long. It's got a great taper, and I love it for right here. If I can look in, I can't even, I've got 14 different pictures of myself. I don't know where to look. Anyway, I like it for in the upper part of my crease. Because my eyes are slightly hooded, I need to go above my crease. And this really deposits color and blends all at the same time. And I love that. So that's it. And there's a lot of these. There's a whole bunch that are just slightly different. And I like all of them. And this is the one they had at Ulta, so that's why I grabbed this one. But this is the M441. Here's another one that's sort of shaped that way. But this is more like a Sigma E40. If you guys are I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sigma. But it's just like a really broad, not so tapered blending brush. And that, I really like that one too, M518. And I'm not reading. Hi, Sabrina. Look, I got my live stream thing to work. I had the setting on it wrong again. This happened to me before. You would think I would go, light bulb didn't work before, so try to change the setting again, ding dong. Yeah. Hopefully we won't have one in here. But if we do, I'll throw the gavel down and block him. I'll get him, assuming it's a him. Okay, Sabrina, thank you so much for coming in and saying hi to me. I really enjoyed your weight loss video with your husband. That was really cool. Lots of good info. I'm sorry I interrupted you. All right, this is the last one, and this is what I use for highlighting. This is an M510, and this is what I use for highlighting. I love this for a highlighting brush. And you guys, my kitties are coming in and out. They're probably like, well, looking around going, who is she talking to even? So Boo Bear and Eli are going to be in and out, but I love this for a highlighting brush. So these are all the ones that are the white ones that I got from Ulta. So all these are available at Ulta. And hopefully Denny will be able to see this because she's the one that was asking me about the Morphe brushes. I have so many brushes that if I repurchase them, it's because they're really good. And you know, on my videos, it looks like I use a lot of Coastal Scents and BH Cosmetics, and there are some brushes from them that I really like. I don't necessarily think that expensive means better at all when it comes to brushes. But I really love the Morphe brushes. I really like them. I expected Sigma to like make the angels sing because of so many people just singing their praises all the time. So I got an influencer said it was oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget her. Lizzie. Her name's Lizzie, and she's beautiful Hispanic woman. What would Lizzie say? What does Lizzie say? How could I not remember? I've watched her for like 5 years. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? What would Lizzie say? Okay. I think I have several. But as far as the Morphe Me subscription is concerned, you know, I don't do the unbagging because I'm trying to get people to subscribe, but I do want to give people information if they're interested in it. And I like it when I get eye brushes. I don't so much like it when I get face brushes, but like holiday stuff, I think the ones that I got this month that are, you know, that red metal, I think they're so pretty and so cool. This next brush, this is the last one actually, and I don't have one of these, but I've seen it used by so many people, and it's an M507. It's a small blender brush. And so I'm excited to use this because I have so little eye space that I really think that'll be really cool for getting tied into the outer V. I have trouble I always seem to make a mess there because the brushes are always too big. And so I think this is going to be awesome. I have to go look because she's awesome and hilarious, and she makes me laugh, and you guys would probably love her. What would Lizzie say? I can't believe. This is what happens when you spend 8 hours with second graders. The neurons, at the end of the day, the neurons stop firing. Done. Brain is done. And the couple weeks before Christmas break, dude, seriously, craziness ensues, I tell you. And maybe I was right. It just sounds weird because it's what would Lizzie do? What would Lizzie say? Yes, what would Lizzie do? I'll link it real quick because she's really awesome. If it'll let me post here. There you go. And her fiance or husband vlog too, and they're really interesting. The other thing I got at Ulta, I don't know if you guys are interested in it, but I got the Lorac Sunset palette that was on sale. I got this is what I was making the order for, and I got the brushes because I can't remember why. It was because I was trying to get free shipping or something, you know, whatever excuse you can use to buy more stuff. But I think I'm going to do a video with a demo and a review and swatches of this. But if you guys want to see, I'll open it up. It's really pretty. I don't know if you guys watch Emily Noel, but she really liked this palette. And I love Lorac shadows. And that's what that subculture, speaking of that subculture palette, that's what the subculture, I can't talk either, obviously. The subculture palette reminded me of Lorac shadows, and it took me a while to learn how to use the Lorac shadows. And I really don't have great lighting in here, you guys, and I haven't even attempted to use my ring light yet. And here in Oklahoma, in about 30 minutes, it's going to start getting dark because they're on daylight savings time. But anyways, take a look at this beautiful thing. And I have to show you the weirdness of the outer flap here. It does something weird. I don't know if you can see how pretty those colors are, but they are so beautiful. I am all about this one, and this one, and this one, and ooh, that purple. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at this thing, guys. It bends. I don't really understand. Is there a purpose of that? I probably shouldn't even be bending it like that. But is there a purpose of that bending that I haven't figured out yet? Because I don't really know that a bendable flap is a good thing in regard to keeping the shadows safe. I mean, like, I could understand the indentations because it kind of looks like a sunbeam, but like it actually bends. Anyway, I don't know about it, but it's so pretty. I do really like it. So I'm excited about doing a look with it. And what I'll probably do is a look, swatches, review, demo, all that jazz in one little video. Yeah. Do you have this? Or did you just see it and think it was weird looking? Honestly, the rest of it feels like a regular Lorac palette, the back of like the cardboardy stuff, but the front feels really flimsy. Maybe that's why it was on sale. But can you guys see how it changes from kind of mauve to purple and greenish? It's got kind of cool coloring on it. Yeah. Anyways, I'll tell you what I think of it. And just like it seems like with almost all Lorac palettes, they give you a free, not free, but included in the price, little eyeshadow primer. And it's alright. I don't necessarily love it. But I have to go look at your, did you do a makeup look of Barbie or something? I just caught a glance of it in my feed and I didn't even have time to look at it because I was still knee deep in second graders. My husband. Yeah, I'll go watch it when we're done here. I'm not going to stay on here a lot longer because I'm tired and I just need to like shut off all this. I'm tired. So I just wanted to show the brushes and see if I could get my live stream to work, which is awesome because I thought it was just not working because my bedroom and vanity is so far away from my router. But I brought it in here right next to the router. It still didn't work, so I had to explore into the settings. And what do you know? I didn't have it set correctly. As soon as I turned it on, it went right on. And yeah, my husband couldn't even get out of the room in time. So, all right, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I'll do this again another time when I have more time to chat and when I have something more than just a few brushes to show you. I may try it in the morning from my room for the lippy thing and see if it works. If not, Eli's coming to say hello. If not, I'll do the same thing I have been doing, but okay. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. It was good to talk to you and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.